Hey y'all, welcome back to the garage. Welcome back to the channel. Boy, I don't know where you guys are, but in Texas, it is cold son of a bitch this weekend. So, if you've recently bought one of these cars and you're breaking it down and you're doing the same thing, or you've owned a C5 and you've dug it out and you just decided you're gonna refresh this thing like this one is, I'm gonna show you something that you need to do on your car. Number one is, all right, we've already talked about this. I've already ordered up some end links. I've got new wheel bearings coming for it. I got some Stop Tech brake lines, or no, I think Power Stop braided brake lines coming for it. And I've taken the old fish juice and I've just sprayed down every single solitary nut and bolt in here. And I've done it a couple of times just to get it all loosened up, because it's basically all gonna be coming out of there, and we're replacing the shock, getting rid of the monoleaf, if you hadn't tuned in. And we got that wheel well all nice and cleaned up. That's one of the last things that we were working on. So if you got your fenders off and you're doing this type of cleaning and what have you, it's time for you to clean your car's udders. Not kidding, your Corvette's got udders. All right, so to explain your Corvette's udders to you, this is interesting. Okay, so this has got to do with your heater, ventilation, air conditioning system. And have you ever noticed that when you get in your Corvette and you just happen to turn it on, you get that fresh scent that comes out of the vents, and it kind of smells like somebody stashed a dead hooker in the trunk for 48 hours? There's a reason for that. And the first reason being is that your C5 Corvette doesn't have a cabin filter. Although somebody's built one over the years, you can buy it, you can have it and put it in. It's relatively simple to do. But the reason it smells like there's been a dead hooker in the trunk is because right down here, you have udders. There's one here, there's one right there. Notice how much garbage is inside there? Yep, that's what you gotta clean out. So let me finish explaining this and then we'll come back and finish cleaning these. So, your HVAC system draws in air from the cowl. It all comes in through here, right? So when you have the ventilation system turned on in the car, the heater or the air conditioning, what's going to happen is it's going to draw in air through here, and whatever's been down there inside those udders rotting away, which is all the bugs' butts, which was the last thing that went through their mind that you sprayed off with all the bug butt cleaner, well, that all washed down here and it ends up down in your udders, and it smells, especially after it rains. So you got 3 of them over here. And then you got one big long one over here, right? And typically if you squeeze them, you can figure out just how full they are. This one is actually, it's not clean. Oh, that's nasty. Really be wearing gloves. Definitely not eating donuts after this. All right, that one's cleaned out. Let's go finish the other 3. All right, so I set this camera up in a light so that you guys can see this, because you're not going to believe how much trash comes out of these things. So we put some gloves on. Still not eating donuts later. And just jam a screwdriver up in there and start cleaning them out. Ooh, that one's really full. Oh, that smells. Oh, that one's full. So when it was all said and done and we got it all cleaned up, that's how much we had. Bug butts, squirrel nuts, pate. I hope y'all found that helpful. And now you can throw away that $3 bottle of stripper juice you've been spraying down the vents for the last 4 years in your center console. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We will see y'all later on this week.